Hello and welcome to Wager Talk TV. My name is Jeff Keim. I'm the president and CEO of Keim Sports. It is Monday, July 20th. And in this free pick video here at Keim's Corner, I'm going to give you a preview and free best bet in tonight's baseball game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and Philadelphia Phillies. Before we get to that, let's take a look at some of the promotions that are going on at the online store at wagertalk.com. Go to my handicappers page. You will see these promotions. I'll highlight three of those for you. One, the summer special, one of our most popular. Buy 3 days, get 3 free. Just $69. That special ends July 31st. Don't be late. The pitch to kickoff special, I should say, every release from Keim Sports through college football opening weekend. That includes opening weekend college football plays. That will most likely include my 5% opening weekend game of the week. Just $2.99. It's regularly $5.98. Don't miss the savings on this one. This offer expires at the end of the month as well. What have I done in football? 34 National Football Awards since 2007. Since I've been a professional handicapper since 2007, 34 titles, 5 National Football titles. NFL, my bread and butter. Since 2021, I am a documented 102 and 73, 59% winners in the NFL. Don't miss one of those 3 promotional specials. How have I been doing here since I joined Wager Talk TV? Well, I am the number 1 overall handicapper in win percentage since 2026, 193, 138, 58.3% for a net profit of 84.3 units. I am 65-43 overall run. That's for 33 units. That's 60.2%. And I was also the number 1 basketball handicapper at wagertalk.com in both win percentage and ROI for the 25-26 basketball season. That's both NBA and college. Now, let's get back to why you're here today. You're here to see who's going to win between the Dodgers and the Phillies. And let's take a look at this game. The Dodgers, they arrive in Philadelphia. They had a doubleheader against the Yankees in the Bronx yesterday. They won the first game and they lost the second game. So that's significant. Why? It's the fact that the Dodgers lost the second game on Sunday Night Baseball last night because the Dodgers have won their last 11 road games following a loss. And as we know, the Dodgers, best team in baseball, their success this season is predicated on their depth. Because if you consider the fact that they've only received 8 combined starts from Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow, 8 combined starts from their top 2 pitchers, yet they lead Major League Baseball in win-loss, run differential, and they own the biggest division lead in Major League Baseball. That tells you how deep and strong this LA team is. Now, who starts tonight? Emmett Sheehan for the Dodgers. He's allowed just 1 earned run and 1 hit and 3 walks in 7 Ks over 5 2/3 innings against the Phillies in his career. How about the Phillies? Speaking of the Phillies, they saved their season after starting 9-19. And that start got manager Rob Thompson fired, as we all know. Who comes in and saves the day? Don Mattingly. The Phillies now 55-45, second in the division. Now they enter off a 6-1 loss to the Mets, but they send their ace to the mound. Well, I also like Zach Wheeler, but Christopher Sanchez, one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball today. He's 2-0 with a 4.01 ERA and 22 strikeouts and 4 appearances in his career against the Dodgers. I'll get more on Sanchez later in this video. The Phillies, they've won each of their last 7 games versus National League opponents following a loss, and they have covered the run line in each of their last games versus the Dodgers following a loss. Interesting stat there. Now, let's take a look at both starters in greater detail. For the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. Manager Dave Roberts, he decided not to start Sheehan in the nightcap of last night's game, so he toes the rubber tonight for the Dodgers. He has pitched significantly better than his 4.81 ERA suggests. You look at his underlying metrics, a 3.89 xERA and a 3.91 xFIP. Now, he possesses swing and miss stuff, as we know, 10.17 strikeouts per 9. But the problem is he doesn't keep the ball on the ground. He has a 33.9% ground ball percentage rate, which makes him susceptible to the long ball. Why do I say that? Because his home run per 9 rate is 1.64. That's higher than the league average. How are the bullpen for the Dodgers? Well, very strong. Their whole team is deep. They're 9th in ERA, 3.76. The bullpen is 6th in xERA at 3.66, and they're 3rd in WAR, 4.3. Now, what's WAR? WAR is wins above replacement player. It shows how much value a player has provided relative to his peers for that particular team. A WAR between 1 and 2 is a decent role player. A WAR between 2 and 3 is a player that any team would covet and they would want on the team and they would value. That is Sheehan. He's dead. The bullpen is definitely one of the best in the league. Philadelphia, Christopher Sanchez, I mentioned earlier, he toes the rubber. He's one of the game's best arms. He has a 2.62 ERA, but more importantly, that's supported by his underlying metrics, a 3.21 xERA, a 2.70 FIP, and a 2.61 xFIP, and a 4.0 WAR. Incredible numbers and metrics for Christopher Sanchez. And he's posted these numbers. This is what really surprised me. He's posted these numbers despite having an unlucky 333 batting average on balls in play. BAPIP, you'll see that in short form and write-ups and across websites in this industry. So what does that mean? It means the league average last year was 289. He has a 333 batting average on balls in play. That means he's unlucky. He's been unlucky, yet he has a 2.62 ERA, and his underlying metrics are also equally as strong. So he also has elite command and control. Sanchez does 10.18 strikeouts per 9 and a 1.77 walks per 9. Very, very good command and control. He's an outstanding pitcher, one of my favorites in the league. And he's also an extreme ground ball pitcher. He has a 57.8 ground ball percentage. That is significant and important, more so in Citizens Park, Bank Park, because that is a sandbox. It's known for a hitter's park. Philadelphia bullpen. They are so much better than their ERA. This is why ERA is ultimately meaningless when it comes to baseball handicapping. The bullpen, they're ranked 21st with a 4.38 ERA, the Phillies, but they're third in Major League Baseball with an xERA of 3.48 and fifth in WAR. That's 4.1. Fifth in Major League Baseball in WAR. So much better than ranking 21st with their ERA. Meaningless stat. Now, before I get to my free best bet winner, if you haven't liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell so you get notifications. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'll really help us out here at the channel here at widgettalk.com, Oscar Sports. And visit my page, YouTube page, because I like to read your comments. Let me know who you like in this game and other games and any other content you would like me to address going forward. Now, I have 5 technical angles. You love my database. I love my database. I have 5 technical angles supporting my free best bet winner tonight on the Philadelphia Phillies, minus 130, minus 135, minus 140, depending on where you're looking in the market. Here are the 5 angles. Number 1, we want to play on Christopher Sanchez at home versus National League opponents. Why? Sanchez and the Phillies, he's 27-4 straight up. That's 87.1% since April 13th, 2024. They've won those games by an average margin of 2.6 runs per game. Technical trend number 2. This is another good one involving Christopher Sanchez. We want to invest on Sanchez in home games with totals of 8 or more runs. Why? He's 20-1 straight up, 95.2% since August 10th, 2024, winning those games by an average margin of 2.9 runs per game. 2 very strong trends in support of the Phillies and Sanchez on the rubber. Technical trend number 3, we want to play against the Dodgers as road underdogs. Rarely are they underdogs. Rarely are they road underdogs. But when they are, they're 45-73, 38.1% since 2014. That's not going to get it done. Tough spot for the Dodgers. It gets even more difficult. Why? We want to fade teams coming off a Sunday night baseball game. That would be the Dodgers. Not only was it a Sunday night baseball game, they played a doubleheader in New York yesterday. So unrested road underdogs coming off a Sunday night game are 27-40, 40.3% since 2017, including 4-8 their last 12 circumstances. That's not going to cut it. My 5th and final one, probably the most important one for the purposes of my free best bet tonight on the Phillies, that would be we want to play against unrested road underdogs coming off a doubleheader. The Dodgers check all of those parameters. How have these teams done? No rest coming off a doubleheader. They are 126-206 straight up, 38% since 2003. My free best bet winner tonight is on the Philadelphia Phillies minus 135, minus 140, depending on what the market is at the time you watch this video. Take them to defeat the Dodgers on Monday, July 20th, here at Keim's Corner. If you haven't done so, like the video, subscribe, comment below. I love to hear your comments, and I look forward to seeing you next time here at Keim's Corner.